Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Plus Model Radio, the #1 podcast for plus-size women. I'm your host, Shanice Lewis, coming to you live from Los Angeles. Today is Monday, March 7th, 2011. Before we get started, I want to apologize for the way I sound. I'm sick and not feeling well at all, but the show must go on. But forgive me in advance if you hear me sneeze or have sniffles during the show tonight. But there was no way I was going to cancel or reschedule this show because Tracie told me she had something major to announce. And you know I like to break the news first. Now, she wouldn't tell me what the big announcement was in advance, so we're all going to hear it for the first time together tonight on the show. Now, our guest tonight is Tracie Collins. Tracie Collins is a plus-size model, actress, writer, and creator and executive producer of Kiss the Curves. March 18th through the 20th, Tracie will present Kiss the Curves Fashion Week in Los Angeles, which will showcase some of the top plus-size designers in the industry. As the executive producer of the event, Tracie's mission was to bring positive awareness to the plus community and show mainstream outlets that fashion is not limited because of your dress size. Along with working on the extensive details for Kiss the Curves, she is also working on her acting career, finalizing a script for her own movie production, and gearing up for the release of her book, Bedtime Stories, a series of 16 short adult stories. Tracie Collins is proving her ability to be a multifaceted mogul and a household name, one dream at a time. Let's welcome Tracie to the show.
Hey, Shanice.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I just love to hear you read that because it's like, is that really me?
Yes, it is. Now, so tell me, Kiss the Curves Fashion Week is 11 days away. How are you feeling?
Nervous. I think I have all of the anxiety that's supposed to go along at this stage in the game. You know, happy, excited, nervous, scared, want to throw up, want to laugh, want to dance. It's all of those emotions.
Which is understandable. I can totally understand. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is something that's in your mission statement. And in your mission statement, it states, our mission is to eliminate discrimination while spreading health awareness and education as it relates to the growing number of weight-related illnesses that impact our community, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. So tell me, why was that important that not only to have a fashion show at your event, but to incorporate a health element? Why was that important for you to include?
Well, it was important because of the preconceived notion that because someone is of size, they're not healthy. And part of eliminating myths is like, well, why don't I establish a partnership with a major organization that affects everybody, and why not the American Diabetes Association? And we also know that with diabetes or type 2 diabetes, it can be stemmed from genetics, it could be stemmed from diet, it could be stemmed from a whole bunch of things. One of the things that KISS does is in promoting health and wellness, we have to definitely stand behind that and establish those relationships. So that's what I did this year.
And you've teamed up with the American Diabetes Association this year. Now, how will they be visible or participating during the festivities coming up?
They are one of the featured panelists for the event. Actually, the director over the Live Empowered campaign over the African American portion of the American Diabetes Association, Valerie, she will be a featured panelist.
Okay. So it's going to be a lot of good information we can get from her at the panel.
Exactly. I really wanted to bring together different elements that affect us who aspire to be in the industry or who are already in the industry, maybe from Hollywood or fashion, but to show that health is universal. And why not do it, I might as well just bridge the gaps. Let's just bring everybody together and put everybody in one spot so we can dispel a lot of the myths that are out there, so we can also inform and educate. I would really like for people to walk away from KISS feeling good on the outside, but definitely feeling good and taking away something on the inside.
Well, that's awesome. Now, I know you have some big news to break, but before we get to the big news, I want to go through the itinerary for the weekend and just discuss each thing and the admission cost for each day. So Friday, we start off Friday. The first thing, doors open, VIP red carpet and cocktail mixer. Now tell me more about that.
You know what, Shanice? I know you're the host of the show and everything, but I think you should start with the big news because it affects the itinerary.
Okay. All right. So, all right, do you want the drum roll?
Oh, it's up to you. However you want to do it.
All right. Now, what is this major announcement that we are dying to hear with Kiss the Curves?
The major announcement from Kiss the Curves is that Kiss the Curves will be closing out LA Fashion Week.
Oh, that is big news.
This is the first time that any full-figure element has been able to collaborate with a major fashion event and still being able to maintain its own name, its own entity, its own dignity, everything.
Wow.
So Kiss the Curves is closing out LA Fashion Week. We've partnered with Fashion Minga.
Wow. So this just upped the ante on everything with the fashion show.
It has. It definitely has. And as a result of the recent collaboration and the recent break and the recent developments, we are now showing at Boulevard 3. And so everything will be at Boulevard 3 on West Sunset Boulevard. We are going to have a host of celebrities, tons of media outlet from television, magazines, newspapers, red carpet, all of the good stuff.
Okay, so now nothing is at the convention center at all. We moved.
Yes, we have moved. Because of the partnership, we have moved.
And that's where Boulevard 3 is where all the action is going to be during the LA Fashion Week anyway, so that's a good move.
Exactly. It's a great move. It's a beautiful venue. Fashion Minga, they're very excited to embrace Kiss the Curves, and we're excited to close. I mean, how much better can you get than that?
I'm excited. Well, congratulations. Wait a minute. Let me get you some hand claps. Congratulations. That is a major accomplishment, not just for you, but just for the plus-size industry in general.
Exactly. That's how I definitely wanted to do it. How could KISS still have its own entity within this and bring what we offer? And we're able to do it all. So I'm really excited about it.
Wow. So now that you've told us that change, I guess that change has affected some of the itinerary things that you were saying?
It's affected some of it. Friday night, it will still be the same. The doors are going to open at 6 o'clock. The panel discussion is going to begin. I think it's at 7 o'clock. We're going to have an hour of cocktail reception, people mingling, red carpet, interviews.
Now, where's the panel discussion going to be held now?
It's going to be at Boulevard 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything is still in one location.
Okay.
And then
now tell us about some of these the featured panelists at the panel discussion.
We have my girl Nikki Shaw, who has recently been on Basketball Wives, but I've known Nikki for a couple of years before this. And she is coming on to speak about the importance of our diets and what we choose to eat, and she's going to be staying around and giving some recipes and talking with people afterwards. We have fashion icon here in the Bay. He's a part of the show also, but Mr. Charleston Pierce, who's coming in as a fashion industry insider. We have, of course, the American Diabetes Association, and then we're also bringing on a celebrity insider.
Okay. And so then 8 to 9 is celebrity panelists meet and greet. So that's when we can talk to the panelists in person and network. Yeah,
you can definitely network. They're all going to be staying around. You guys can exchange information, business network, however you want to do it, but it's going to be more of an up close and personal, just in case somebody had a question that they were too afraid of asking in front of a group of people and they wanted something a little bit more private. I wanted to give the space for that.
And then from 9 to 11 is the opening weekend after party. So
it is the after party, and we will be having courtesy of Fashion Minga and Los Angeles Fashion Week, from the open bar to dancers, musicians, all kinds of stuff. Like I keep saying, celebrity, media.
Wow, I'm so excited. So Friday, I noticed at the ticket prices, you don't have it for individual things for each day. You buy a ticket for one day, and it includes everything. Right? Is that still the same?
If you buy a ticket for Friday, there's Friday VIP admission or there's Friday general admission. That's still the same. But because,
and what's the difference between VIP and regular?
Well, the VIP, you get to sit in, of course, the legacy seating in the VIP area. You'll be able to get, backstage tours, red carpet, all of the little perks, VIP gift bags.
Okay. Okay, so that's everything for Friday. Did I miss anything for Friday?
I don't think so.
What's the dress? Because it's not formal for Friday, right?
No, it's not formal, but you definitely want to look your best. I mean, come on now. Who wouldn't want to look their
week,
best?
So dress to impress.
I mean, you want to definitely represent yourself well.
Okay.
That's what I will say. Represent yourself well.
Now, Saturday, March 19th, it starts off with a red carpet reception and cocktails and hors d'oeuvre hour, and then the full-figured runway showcase and live musical guest performance. Now, tell us more about Saturday.
Saturday, because of the location change and collaborating with Los Angeles Fashion Week and Fashion Minga, we are actually starting earlier. So the doors are going to be opening at 1 o'clock, and the show is going to begin at 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what the red carpet is still going to be happening. The drinks, all of that good stuff is still happening. But we are combining the days of Saturday and Sunday. We are combining those 2 days and closing out Los Angeles Fashion Week. It had to end on March 19th, that weekend. So we are closing the day out, and we're combining Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay. So Sunday is nothing happening anymore.
Correct. So we are combining the two.
So will you still have the 50s runway show on Saturday, or is that not anymore?
No, that's happening, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Full Figure Fabulous and 50 is still happening.
And what about the live musical guest performances? Can you tell us, who that might be?
Not at this time. I have to leave some stuff for the show, Shanice.
Okay, well, you're supposed to be telling me everything.
I know, but if it was me and you talking without, thousands of people listening, we can definitely do that.
So let's go through the designers, the featured designers that you can see at the fashion show.
Yes. Who do you want to start with?
Let's start with the top ones, the major ones that you have gotten for the first time that I've never seen at any fashion show.
You talking about Levi's?
Yes.
I love them. Levi's has really taken Tracie Collins and taken Kiss the Curves up under their wing and have spoiled the mess out of me. and I just love them. I love them. They have the initial partnership happened in October. They have the new Curb ID line that they are launching, or that they've launched, and they felt, why not, be a better place to showcase this with Kiss the Curves. And I'm so honored to have them a part of the show, and for them to be featured on any runway, full-figured, let alone. I'm just humbled by the whole experience.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. I've never, ever seen Levi's at any plus-size fashion show.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited that they're open just to be involved.
Yes, they not only are they open, but I think Levi's is more charitable than people realize. We partnered back in November, I want to say, and we donated to 5 charities around the nation. And we gave jeans to girls that are full-figured girls who suffer from homelessness, domestic violence, substance abuse, all kind of issues. And we are very pleased at the reception that we got. So we donated here in the Bay, 2 organizations here in the Bay Area, 2 in Los Angeles and 1 in New York.
So you have like a number of charitable things going on with this event. So not only is it just good fashion for confidence and self-esteem, but you're really giving back.
Yes, yes.
Now tell us, besides Levi's, what other designers are featured in the fashion show?
So we are showcasing Sean John, and we are pleased to have them on our runway. And
that's another one I haven't seen in any other plus-size fashion show either.
Yeah, they were. Sean John was a little bit more difficult than Levi's, but nonetheless, they were receptive. Once we got a hold of the right person, he was really receptive, and it worked out well. And so we are very excited to have Sean John a part of KISS. And I'm
excited to see them on the runway because I haven't seen too many Sean John plus-size pieces, so I'm curious to see the line.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you are.
And who else is going to be featured in the show?
So we're excited to announce Torrid this year.
That's a favorite.
Yeah. Torrid have some really good youthful looks for girls who can still be able to showcase fashion and be of size and complimentary to them. So I really have enjoyed working with Torrid throughout this process as well. And I'm so excited to welcome back Ashley Stewart.
Yes, we love Ashley Stewart.
Yes. And then we have Pinup Girl clothing. And if you guys aren't familiar with Pinup Girl clothing, it's like a flashback into the era of 1920s, 30s, and 40s. And their full-figure line is just simply beautiful. And they have some shoes, baby.
They sell shoes, too.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's go down the line. I know you have a bunch more.
Yeah, we do. I actually have a designer by the name of Mache, and her designs are out of paper.
Paper?
Paper.
Like newspaper?
You're so funny, Shanice.
I'm saying real paper?
It's actual paper. She went to New York to get the special quality paper, and she's turned them into looks, custom looks for the
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Okay, and who else?
Excited. We have BGU, which you guys are really, really familiar with. So, and they have some beautiful designs this season, and we are so happy to showcase them. And we have Unbound Apparel, and that's an androgynous designer.
Nice.
So, yes, and True Diva. I love Miss Veronica's line. I'm really, really excited. Veronica of True Diva, she captures me, Tracie, as a person, and I love wearing her designs because and showcasing her as a designer because she always seems to do a flashback of some sort. And this season, she's done a flashback of the mahogany look.
Yeah, and her clothes are always enjoyable to see coming down the runway because she's real sassy with her designing.
She's sassy.
Yes.
I mean, so you would expect that from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has her clothes are of great quality,
Yes.
So I really am excited. And she's created me a white pantsuit that I'm excited to wear, a white halter pantsuit that I'm excited to wear.
Okay, and who else?
Shanice, you going to have me go through everybody?
Well, you could just say them quickly. You don't have to comment.
Oh, okay.
You can't say one without the other one.
I know. So
just list them.
A Clothesmine, Destiny, Corinthia Peoples. I will be wearing her stuff. We have Sassy Rebel. We have, and actually, I'm going to be honoring a designer who was interested in participating in the show who passed away in January. So I'm going to be honoring her.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
oh, and I forgot to mention, I'll be wearing David Meister on Friday night.
Ah, so you're going to really be showing out.
Yeah, well, nice and elegant. But,
okay.
David's hot.
So one of the questions I constantly am getting asked are, have all the models been selected, and is there any chance at all that you would need anybody else, especially now that you are involved in LA Fashion Week? I know people are dying to be involved now, but is it too late?
It's too late. It is too late. I am so excited, Shanice, and you were actually able to experience that with me, the 3-city casting that we did this year. And it was definitely a leap when, having made that decision, it was definitely a leap. But New York casting was so fun. The girls out there were so fun. They were beautiful. They were shaped in all different shapes and sizes. And they just, you just never know when you go 3,000 miles away how you're going to be received. And they just welcomed KISS with open arms. They welcomed me and my staff with open arms. And but unfortunately, fortunately, I have 28, 29 beautiful models.
Wow,
ranging from all shapes and sizes and heights. I'm excited to see them on the runway.
Now, can you buy tickets at the door the day of the event?
Yes.
Okay. Now, will it be the same price, or is it cheaper to buy in advance?
It's always cheaper to buy in advance. I definitely recommend you buy in advance. That way you won't be caught in any long lines, especially with this new edition with Fashion Week. You definitely want to make sure that you have your ticket to get in the door.
Definitely. Now, I know it's premature to ask, but do you know the next city that you're going to take Kiss the Curve to, and any details about that yet?
It's funny. I don't think it's premature to ask, but I am not going to answer.
Okay.
I'm not going to answer. But however, I will say this, that if Kiss the Curve returns again for 2012, I will be doing a 1, 2, 3, 4 city casting.
Okay.
Yes,
so
and
good.
I've already selected the cities. So it's actually 2 cities that I love. And so those models have to wait until next year.
Okay, so they should make sure to keep watching your website and follow you on Facebook, so they'll be the first to know when the castings come.
Yes, definitely.
And tell us the official website for the event.
www.kissthecurves.com.
Now, is there anything else coming up that we need to be on the lookout for? I know Renee is probably going to put out a press release with this new big news.
Yeah, Renee, of course, Renee's going to put out a press release with the big news, and there's going to be another press release coming from the West Coast as well, simultaneously. And other than, getting those huge media outlets to be present, as we close out Los Angeles Fashion Week with Fashion Minga, not that I could think of.
Well, that's enough. I'm excited.
Just come prepared. I can't wait to talk to you on the red carpet and to see you and to see your smile. And, you have such a great way of making people feel really warm and happy to be there. So I'm so happy to have you a part of KISS.
Thank you, and I am excited. So I will see you March 18th and 19th at Boulevard 3. as Kiss the Curse Fashion Week closes Los Angeles Fashion Week. All right, I'm excited just saying it.
Thank you, Shanice.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll talk to you soon.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you to Tracie Collins for being a fabulous guest this evening. Tune in next week, and we'll have more Plus industry professionals with stories to not only inspire you, but to keep you connected with the curvy community. And if you're interested in advertising on our show or being a guest, visit the website at www.plusmodelradio.com. And if you haven't already, don't forget to join our fan page on Facebook at facebook.com/plusmodelradio. I've been your host this evening, Shanice Lewis. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, keep thriving in your curves and be blessed.